more and more of us are turning to Zwift to get our riding fixed, either because riding outside isn't an appealing option, or the efficiency of indoor training just makes the most sense. Although, to be fair, for a lot of you, you just do it because you love it. An aspect of Zwift that is less well known though is workouts, which are structured training sessions that you follow whilst riding in one of Zwift's virtual worlds. So you ride along to a specific training session with a goal in mind while looking at something motivating and interactive. Now, I'm going to explain a little bit more in a moment, and then I also get to tell you about the exclusive GCN training sessions that are on here as well. Firstly though, how do you find workouts? Well, assuming you're familiar with Zwift, when you get to your home screen, so having already paired your trainer and your power meter and whatever else, you simply click Select Workout, which is quite straightforward. From the workout menu, you can see that you've got loads of different workouts to choose from, and indeed actual training plans as well. Each workout has a description so that you can see what's in store for you. And then once you've found the one that you want to do, you then need to set your FTP, so that's your functional threshold power, to make sure that the workout is then tailored specifically to you. That might be a little bit ambitious, I'm not going to lie. If you don't know your FTP, then probably your first port of call should be an FTP test, which I'll admit is a particularly brutal place to start. So what you might rather do actually is enter a Zwift race, which should get you going hard enough for long enough to give you an indicator of your FTP. And whilst we're talking about threshold power, it's definitely worth mentioning again that you should regularly test yourself, maybe every 6 weeks or so. Firstly, so that you can actually see whether your training is making you fitter, and then also, obviously, to make sure that each workout is tailored to your current standard. Workouts are definitely at their best using a smart trainer. So that's one that can vary the resistance that you feel automatically. And then it can also do something really quite clever. If you switch on erg mode, it will keep you at a set wattage regardless of your cadence. So that's perfect if you're really, really keen on doing the workout as accurately as possible. But having said that, a smart trainer is by no means essential to get you going, and nor in fact is a power meter. Just as long as that you make sure you use the same equipment each time you do a workout, then you can still compare workouts over time and track that performance. Once you've picked the workout that you want to do, and I seem to have chosen the ringer for some reason, then everything you need to know about the session is on screen in front of you, including a little arch over the road that signifies the start and also then the end of each interval. So that's perfect if you're hanging on, desperately trying to complete a rep. If you complete that rep well, by the way, you actually get given a gold star, which apparently you can help move up your Zwift level for added motivation. You can see on the left-hand side of the screen that all my intervals, and there's a lot of them on this one, are all lined up, including both the length and also the target power I've got to hold for each one. And then the central panel shows me the wattage that I'm doing versus the target wattage, then also my cadence and my heart rate as well. Right, 1:15 left of my warm-up. Then I'm going to do 740 watts for 30 seconds. There's also a tool to create your own custom workouts if you don't find quite what you're looking for, or indeed your coach has prescribed you something specific. So you can either import it directly into Zwift Workouts, or using this cool little tool, you can drag and drop to build your own. Now this one admittedly might be a little bit difficult, so I'm going to create it with Matt in mind. So that's 10 minutes of zone 6, followed by 5 minutes recovery at zone 5. Another 6 minutes at zone 6. He'll love it. This is right up his street. So what about those GCN workouts then? Well, we are particularly excited about this. We've created 4 month-long training plans, each one designed to improve a specific area of your riding. So Dan's one, first up, is designed to help make you ride faster on flat roads. So whether you are a rouleur or a budding time trialist, this one is going to help build the fitness and also technique involved in that specific area. Then next up is mine. So February is a time when many of us are looking to start racing for the first time this year. And so here are 8 sessions that are going to help you transition from training right through to racing. Or if you've already started racing, each one is going to help build the specific areas that you need to be good at if you want to race successfully. Then, now you might not be doing the Spring Classics, but being able to ride up steep climbs is probably something that's really quite important for most of us out there. And Matt particularly wanted to work on this. So here you got 8 sessions to do over the course of a month that are gonna help you work harder and be better at steep climbs. And then, last but not least, Tom. Now, Tom, out of all of us, probably had the most talent at sprinting, which isn't saying all that much because Matt, Dan and I were all rubbish. But anyway, Tom really wanted to build on that. So he's got 8 sessions here that are designed to build peak power. I suspect the rest of us are going to be signing up for that. Make sure you let us know which of these training plans you're going to embark on, and indeed how you actually get on, because we will be really interested to know. So let us know in the comments section. We'll be keeping a close eye on that. Before leaving this video, do make sure firstly that you subscribe to GCN. To do it, just click on the globe. It's completely free. And then if you're after more content right now, if you click just up there, then you get to see a video about behind the scenes at Zwift. So meeting the people and the place where all this is actually worked from. And then indeed, if you want to see our latest Zwift race here on GCN, where I lined up and then got my ass completely whooped, you can click just down there to watch that one.